Welcome to today's video, guys. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. And as you can tell from the title, it's a pretty controversial topic, and I know a lot of people are probably just gonna want to click away, not watch the whole thing. But the 5 tips I'm about to give you can be related to many other things in the video. So even if you aren't suffering with an eating disorder, if you've never experienced one, you don't know someone with an eating disorder, go ahead and just watch it, listen to the 5 tips, and I guarantee that you guys can use them in any other situation in your life, which is pretty great. And I really do appreciate you guys clicking on the video. It means a ton. YouTubers don't like to waste your time, so when we say please leave a like if you did enjoy the video, we really do mean that, because it helps out the channel more than you could possibly know. Leave a comment, let me know what you guys think of the 5 tips, if it's helped you or not. Definitely subscribe if you have not already, so you continue to see more videos like this and just everything else I do. Definitely share the video so we can help someone else out there who's struggling with it or knows someone who is struggling with an eating disorder, because if we can help one person with this video, then that means more than you guys even know. So thank you for clicking on the video. Definitely listen to all these 5 tips. Hopefully they can help you or someone you know. And just thank you all once again. You guys are awesome. So let's get started with these 5 tips. Cue that intro. See you in a few seconds.
Give me reasons to doubt, try to keep me down, but I'll put the flame out, you can't get to me.
First of all, there are no tricks to recovery. If there was, there would be no need for recovery. If there was a magic pill for weight loss, everyone would take that pill. There wouldn't be any weight loss programs. If there was a magic way to automatically know everything for your test and not study, everyone would do that. But that magic pill doesn't exist. That magic pill for knowing everything for your test doesn't exist. So there's no tricks, there's nothing that's gonna make you wake up one day and say, yes, I'm 100% recovered from this eating disorder. But these 5 tips I'm about to give you are ways that can help aid in that recovery, help you show and prove to yourself that you do want to recover, help you get on that path to recovery. These aren't 5 guarantees to being successful and healthy and back on track, but it's 5 ways to help you show that you want it, to help you get on that path, and 5 ways that helped me. Tip number 1 is you have to want to change. If you think that not eating, being skinny all the time is the way to be, if you think binge eating is fine and that you'll eventually get better, then you're not going to be on that road to recovery. So the first step is you have to want to get better, and you'll get there. It can't be someone else telling you, oh, you need to find help, you need to get better, you can't live this way. You have to say, I need to get better, I want to change, and you will. So that's tip number 1. Number 2, you have to have self-forgiveness. If you get on yourself every day because you binged, or because you ate a piece of lettuce and you don't want to eat anything, you have to have self-forgiveness. If you're too hard on yourself, then recovery is going to be even harder, because you're going to be negative on yourself. This person right here, cannot be negative. Yes, there's going to be tough times, but you have to know that those tough times are going to be less and less, and those positive days are just going to continue to grow. And once you can see that, just recovery is yours. You own it. It's just a matter of how fast do you want to recover then. So if you can forgive yourself and say, yes, this is how I was, past months, years, whatever it is, then you're going to go so much farther. Recovery is going to be so much better. But look at yourself and say, it's okay. I forgive myself for what has gone on, but now this is the new me. Number 3, get other people involved. The amount of emails, Facebook messages, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, on every social media, I get all kinds of, questions about how do you do what you do? How can I get better? What can I do? I've been struggling for years. I don't know what to do. And I love that. And I think if you can get that stuff, if you can get other people involved, tell someone what's going on, ask them for help, you not only have the first tip that I gave you, which shows that you want help, but the fact that you're telling someone else what's going on that just shows even more that you want this. You can get them involved. They're going to reach out to you. They're going to find ways to help you. Maybe they're just going to listen. But the fact that you bring others in, you're not afraid. You're not afraid to reach out and get advice, and do it for those people who are in your situation but are too afraid to ask for help. Or maybe they're not just afraid, but maybe they don't have someone they can trust to tell what's going on. So when I get those emails or Facebook messages, anything like that about an eating disorder that they're going through, the first thing that I make sure I tell people is be proud that you're reaching out. Be proud of yourself for that, because a lot of people wouldn't do that. That's the first thing I always say, because it's great when you can recognize what's going on yourself, but the fact that you can voice it and tell someone, get someone else involved, that's not only speaks volumes about yourself and your character, but that just proves that you're really going to be successful in your recovery. So get other people involved. That's number 3. Tip number 4 right here. Make a yearly, monthly, and weekly plan. And that is going to help you set goals, have things to look forward to. You've got someone else involved. You've already told yourself, this is what I want. So now make a plan with them. Make steps as how you're going to reach those plans. That's what I do every day here. You know, I'm through my recovery, so this is not necessarily for recovery, but this is what I do every single day. I've got what I'm going to do today. I've got what I'm going to do this week. And I've got what I'm going to do in the future. And if you do this right, everything that's here should go here. Everything here should move down to here, and it's a whole cycle. So I know what I've got ahead of time, but what I'm going to do today, what I'm going to do this week, is going to help me get to here. And this is the end of your recovery. This is you today getting someone else involved. This is next week, how are you and that person going to get you closer than you are right now? And then this is you, healthy, happy, in your next lifestyle, next chapter. You're turning that chapter of your life and on the road to recovery. So yearly, monthly, weekly, daily, whatever helps you get to that end result, do it. That's tip number 4. Make those goals. And tip number 5, the most important tip of all, the tip that wraps everything together, is take action. Take action, because tips 1 through 4 mean absolutely nothing if you don't take action. If you don't say to yourself, I want to recover, if you don't get others involved, if you don't give yourself forgiveness, and if you don't make a plan, then all the talk is great, but you won't get anywhere. So when you tell someone that you trust what's going on, the next thing is to make that plan and then take action. What you have for that day, and do it so you achieve your goals that you wanted for the next week. You can say you want to get better, you can say that you're asking for help, you can say you're making changes, but are you really doing it? That action is what's going to get you to turn that page of your life, to get you to that end that you know you can get to, but maybe you were too afraid before. But with these 5 tips, I know they can help. It's not going to guarantee recovery. Nothing guarantees recovery, just like nothing guarantees weight loss or an A+ on the test. You have to put the work in. You have to put the work in to get the results that you want. But these 5 tips will definitely help you get there if you're willing to give them 100%. And nothing worth having is easy. But once you do get to that point, you're going to thank yourself. You're going to say, I did it, never going back. I'm stronger now than I ever was before. I'm going to keep this video short, but I really truly do hope that even if you're not dealing with recovery or know someone who is, you can use those 5 tips in anything in life. Anything. Making a plan, getting other people involved in your ideas. If you did something wrong, forgive yourself and move on. And take action. Most of all, take action. If you want something, don't sit back and say, I'll get it next week. Next week comes around, next thing you know, it's next year and you still don't have it. So take action. Use those 5 tips. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you did like this style of video, definitely hit that thumbs up. It does mean a lot. It definitely helps out the channel. I really do appreciate that. Hopefully it helped at least one person out there. And again, if you are struggling with anything, you feel free to reach me on any form of social media, email. All that stuff is always down below in the description box. And if you don't reach out to me, reach out to someone else that you trust, someone that's close to you, and someone that can get you some help. Or maybe you are that person for someone else. Maybe you are the person that that person trusts and feels like they can talk to. And definitely don't take advantage of that. That means a lot to that person, and you are a huge impact in their life. So thank you all once again. Again, my name is Gina Mariana, and if this is your first video you've seen, please hit that subscribe button so you can see more. And I am real, raw, and relatable. We'll tell you guys everything. So that's just a little tidbit for you. But thank you all so much. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And as always, have a great day.